Hello and welcome to the Switch Underground. My name is Danny. Today we're going to take a look at Cuphead Bosses Episode 6, and we're back in Isle 3, and this episode's going to cover 3 bosses. The first one is going to be Werner Werman. He's like the can guy who's like a rat who goes into the cat, and then that rhymed, and he's coming to get you, and we'll look at that one first. And then the second one will be Sally Stageplay. She's like this girl who's like obsessed with stage and theater and stuff, and all the boss battle is themed around it. And it's got a few different stages, and they're all pretty tough. It took me a while to get her. The third and final boss here is Dr. Kahl's robot. I beat it. That's all I'm going to say. That was challenging. We're going to do this one a little differently. I actually played the game practicing Cuphead while watching Game of Thrones on Sunday, so I actually beat all these bosses, but I didn't have the camera on and I wasn't talking, so I've got the video queued up here, so we're just gonna commentate on our own boss battle, dude. So let's get it rolling. Alright, so the first boss is the rat dude. We're shooting him with our spread shot there. Now these tomatoes, they'll hit the ground and then burst into flames, right? So your best bet is to try to stay close to their point of impact. And I'm using the spread shot here, and also the homing shot, and the auto parry charm. The auto parry charm is really useful for when he catapults that, but also these little springboards here, because all you have to do is jump on him one time and you'll hop right over the guy. I switched to the spread shot with the tomatoes because I suck at avoiding things like that, and he's gonna go through this stage a couple times, not a whole bunch. And of course, like normal, it's kind of randomized, and then he smacks you right there. And this is the second stage. He's got his little thing there, there's flame boys at the top, and then those little bottle caps come in. Scrabble, of course, playing himself some Final Fantasy XI. So you can get under him here to be safe from things coming in on both sides. Jump up, smack him in the head if you need to. Try not to die. Obviously, I'm about to die. That was totally a panic special. So this last stage, he gets eaten by the cat. Now, the cat's got a few different mechanics. The first is these two little ghosty boys. Because we have the auto parry thing going, we can just jump straight into the ball. Now, the one that'll get you is these little falling boards, but also that little whap. See how his arm's on the side of the screen? That's when you know that you need to run the other way. And it comes pretty quick, so you gotta be careful. But he'll go down. And then all is revealed that he was the cat the whole damn time. And I can't remember what score we got here. Oh. I think that might actually have been our first A of the game. And it might actually be the only A that we're gonna get. I'm still on the devil. I beat the other two, the dice guy and the train, but the devil, he's the last boss we gotta beat, and that'll be in episode 7. So the next boss we go to is the theater. The Werner Werman contract. So for her, I'm still using the spread shot. The trick with her is to just kind of stay close to her body, because she'll kind of move not super close to her, but trying to get you away from her at that angle, so you can just kind of get out of the way. We're using the smoke screen here to give us a little dodge chance. You can parry those as hearts if you want. Not a big deal, they just float away. And she's got one other mechanic she does, where she like jumps up into the air and comes down on a little ball, like right here. Oh, never mind, we passed that already. So this is stage 2. Now for this stage, this is probably one of the harder ones, because the babies throw bottles down from the windows, the stupid mice are on the ground, and you still have to shoot her. And then those bastards climb the ceiling and rain down on you. I mean, look at that. That was like 4, 5, 6 different objects to be dodging and looking out for, right? So it is an ultimate test in your ability to do those 3D Magic Eye games. Basically zooming yourself out and you're like, okay. And then what you want to do is get into the last stage with 1 freaking hit point. So when the meteor drops down, you're going to bust it open. It's going to reveal a parry star. Then by some miracle, you're going to avoid all those freaking lightning bolts. And you got to use the parry star here to get over the wave. I'm not sure if I actually tried to tried to teleport through it or not. The special I was using was the invincibility one. Clearly I wasted it. Got like, what, 3 hits on her there? And then we go parry over, get under her, start shooting her in the butt, hit a panic special. And then the very last stage here is this stupid umbrella, which is pretty damn quick. And also the roses, in case you needed more things to avoid. But I don't think she actually shoots anything at you. This is like the whole, it's over and everybody's throwing flowers and stuff. And there was a rose you could parry. So the last 2 stages on 1 hit point. My butthole was puckered, dude. And this is probably a B. B? B. Yep, solid B, dude. Now the third boss is the junkyard robot. This boss was more aggravating than the dragon, if you can believe it. But something odd happened when I was playing it. I entered into this almost zen-like state as I was playing the boss, right? I just didn't get mad after a while, because I kept attempt after attempt after attempt. Strategy, get right up on his laser up there, and I just used the bomb the whole time, except for the last stage. The bomb's nice because you got that angle, and you can hit all 3 of his main points there, right? You got the laser up top you gotta destroy, you got the chest hole you gotta get, and then you got his stomach. Now, if you destroy the top laser part, his head transforms into the cannon. If you destroy the middle chest part, the arms start coming. And if you destroy the stomach, then the little lightning floating cannonball dudes come at you. But then when the heart's exposed, you have to destroy all 3 of those to expose the heart, and then you get to stage 2, which is the head. Now, like I said, I stick with the bombs here, because you can pretty much knock out those guys in 1 hit, and you get some good shots in on the head. And the head doesn't have a ton of HP, but it is hard to get shots on it because it's so fast. So you're getting like 1, maybe 2 shots per screen. So this next stage is a mother effer. This is the one that killed me the most. I even forgot to switch to the actual missiles here for a time, right? Or maybe I just thought I could get away with it. Finally. Okay. So there's blue gems, there's red gems. You can parry some of them. I got to this last stage a lot. Wow. And then I just wasted my special. And now I have 1 HP, which is great. But luckily, the 5 Ds of dodgeball are going to carry me to victory. I can't tell you how many bosses I've fought with 1 freaking hit point. I mean, obviously right here, there's just terror and panic. Terror right there. Oh god, even watching this has me a little on edge, dude. But it's mostly terror and panic. And he goes down. Finally. And I instantly quit out to try to get a... I meant to push the screenshot button as he was going down, but I just quit out real quick. But anyway, that's Cuphead Bosses episode 6. The next episode will be the Train Boy, the Dice Guy, and the Devil. And assuming we actually get the Devil, that'll be the game. And hopefully we get a nice break and they don't surprise announce the DLC on us pretty soon. There is DLC coming out for the summer though, so the garage opens, we get our contract